everybody, and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. I have a new series coming out. I'm doing this for the first time. March marks 1 year of me starting my adult coloring hobby. Now, my channel actually started in July, so it's not my channel's birthday. It's just been a year since I started this adventure with you all, basically. So I thought it would be perfect time for me to do one of the series that I see so many of you do occasionally, which is my coloring book collection. And of course, that includes all my coloring books, colored or otherwise, but also my finished pages as well. I'm not going to go through and say exactly, every single supply I used on them or anything. We're just going to go through and talk a little bit about the book maybe and keep going. But so this will be fun. I'm going to go by Illustrator. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it, at least initially, until I have, just one book by one illustrator, bunches type thing. So I thought this video we would do Kirby Rosanis and my mythographic books, Mythographic and Mythogoria. I only have one Mythogoria, and I will warn you when it comes up. We're not going to be looking at every page or anything, but I will flip through it. But I will warn you ahead of time if there are those that don't want to see those the pages. Anyways, before we get jumping into this, I do have a quick little announcement. I didn't feel like there was enough content to make a separate video of this, so I'm going to say it here, and then I'm also going to do a comment in our community tab to let you guys know. I was contacted by a few different people this last month letting me know that their page was missed in my slideshows the last couple of months, and they just reached out to me because they and they were fine and nobody's feelings were hurt or anything, but they just wanted me to know. And I had heard from other fellow channel color tubers that colorists, that they stopped doing the slideshows too, because Instagram changed the way they did things, and it was really hard to make sure that they got everybody's pictures. And so far, up to this point, it hasn't happened to me until now, or at least I had thought it hadn't happened to me until I got contacted by not just one, but two people. And so I think from now on, I'm not going to do a slideshow unless Instagram changes things or I figure out a different way to do things. Maybe we'll do it by email, but as of right now, I'm not going to do the slideshow. Maybe I'll do a poll and see if you guys will email me those things, if that's a convenient way or not to do things. Because I would still love to show everyone your pictures, and if you think emailing me is okay, I would love to hear from you. So maybe I'll do that. I will do a poll on my community tab in the next, probably tomorrow I'll do that. But tonight I'm going to also make this announcement that I'm not going to be doing the slideshow for my hashtags. But I'm still going to be doing my hashtags, and I would still love for you to participate because I love seeing the ones that I can see. When you do tag me in them, I do see them and try to comment on every single one. That I love seeing them. So I'm still going to be doing Forever Friends, and this one's going to be MAR for March 2024. It's going to go across the screen. And then Pink Dragons for Dana 2024. Please, please, please still participate, even though I'm not doing a slideshow. And like I said, if I do a vote and if a lot of you answer and say you'll email them to me, maybe we'll do it that way and we'll bypass Instagram altogether. Because I think it would be fun to be able to share with everyone, your beautiful pictures. So yeah, there's that. That's what I my little announcement. Now, moving forward to the actual video, we're going to start with Kirby Rosanis. Let me move these over and we'll get started with all of these. Sorry, I had to move the mythographics first. Ugh. Goodness. Okay, so some of these, now you got to remember that I've been doing this, yes, for a year, but I'm not a very fast colorist. And I get, I don't know, 10 or 15 pages done a month. So I have some colored, but several will be untouched, unfortunately. So this is one of those. I got Colormorphia. Again, this is a Kirby Rosanis. This is one of his compilation books. It includes, these are really neat. These are actually from other colorists, I believe. These already colored illustrations. And I thought that was cool that he would include these in here. And it explains who each page is from. And I believe My Colorful Country Life is in here. I think hers is the last one. But all of these are from colorists, fellow colorists, you guys, that Kirby included. And I think that's amazing. Maybe it wasn't in this one. Maybe it's in a different book. But I know that My Colorful Country Life is also in one of these books. It must have been in a different one. Unless I skipped it. Did I skip it? Maybe I did not. I don't know. It was a space one that was really cool. Anyways, I don't have anything colored, but again, this is pages from a lot of his other books. But I just got it because some of them, like these both, I don't have. I don't have a few of his books that I don't necessarily want to get because although I love Kirby, I'm not really excited about his doodle ones. So having these that have like the best pictures out of those books works for me. I have a few of them, but anyways, so there's nothing colored in this book, but I have it. And it's good quality paper like Kirby always has. So that's my first book. And some of these you'll see that I've bound them. And that's just something that I picked up from Bobini Creates, Jeannie. She had said something about doing this, and it's just easier. Like you can, open the book and do this, and it's easier to color on a small area. And, you can take the page out if you want, and it's just really convenient. She got that, I believe, from J.I. Colorist, who has been doing this forever with like Happy Planner supplies. But anyways, so I decided to do that, and I've done several of my books so far. But so you'll see some that are like this, just FYI. So my next Kirby book is Worlds Within Worlds. And I do have something colored in here, I believe. I should have probably marked these. Yes, this is an early page. And I'm actually going to have to go back because when I colored this, the book was still bound and I couldn't get into the binding. So there's like 1/4 of an inch of paper or of picture that I did not color. But this was done about a year ago, I think. I colored this very early on. And it's okay. I'm curious to see what I would do now, though. But so I've got that one colored, and I love this book. I think my favorites of Kirby's are the Worlds books. This World, Worlds of Within World, Fragile World, Mythical World. Those are my favorite of all Kirby's. I like Alien Worlds too. I know some of you don't, but I do like it. But I don't have any other things colored in here, so just one colored. But this is an amazing book, and I can't wait to color more in here. I'm kind of focusing on the books that I chose for my top 20, and this one is not one of those yet. It will be, but not yet. So there's that one page. And then Fragile World, which is one of my top 20. I have 3 colored in this book. You just saw one I did with my sister. But let me show you this one first. This is an early Dana page, as you can tell with the wonderful blending of the sky. You can always tell when I'm not happy with something, like I told you in previous videos, put glitter on it and it makes it look better. I didn't know how to blend apparently, but it's, you know, it's fine. It's fine. But that's that page. And then this I did in November, I think, or December maybe. My panda. And I like this one. And then this latest one that I did that was in my finished pages is the frogs with my sister. So those are the 3 I have done in here. I wasn't planning on coloring in this book this month, but I have a different book. I think Mythical World or Mythic World is one I'm coloring in this month. So yeah, there's that one. And Alien Worlds. This book is very intimidating, and I understand why some people don't like it. The detail is very, very intimidating. But when they're done, oh my gosh, are they gorgeous. And I've only have 1 page colored in here, and it's this one. And I did this back in May of last year. And I used Black Widows, and the shiny shimmery green that you are seeing in the lava and everywhere is Paul Rubin iridescent watercolors. Looks like oh, that's interesting. The pencil is kind of bleeding into the iridescent watercolor. I need to spray this page. I haven't done that yet. Need to do that. But ooh, it did bleed through a little. I can go over that. Not a big deal. But yeah, super detailed, but fun. I like that it's aliens, so you can, I mean, there's no restrictions. Color it any way you like. You know? Not that there's a restriction on anything, you know, your page is your page, but still. It doesn't feel like you should color it a certain way. Anyways, this is his latest book. He is coming out with a book in 2025, or I believe that was what it was announced. And it's some kind of, oh, I don't remember. I want to say like a fairy tale type thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. At one point in time I got the name of it, but I don't remember it now. All right, next one I have is Geomorphia, and I have 1 colored in here. It's a very small book. It's like half the size of the others. This page is intimidating, but I think it would be really fun to color. I have 1 done in here, and it also needs to be sprayed. Where is it? There it is. And this was an early page as well. It's not dated, however. Oh, yes, it is. May. And when it's uncolored, these are all several different mountain tops behind this one, and I blacked them out. So yeah. Shimmer and shine. So only 1 page in there. Done. Mythomorphia. Now this is a new copy of Mythomorphia. I have had a whip in Mythomorphia, and I spilled some coffee on the book, and like literally it was open, and I got so mad I tossed it. So I don't have anything colored in here. I'm still going to use the same. I have my sticky note from the colors I used on the whip that I was doing, which is the fire dragon. I don't know where he's at. I was actually having a hard time with him, and he was a whip because I had colored his face too dark. Oh, shoot. You know which one I'm talking about, I think, probably, if you know Kirby at all. It's the fire. There's a fire dragon, and then there's a water dragon on the other side. Where are they? Of course. I thought are they towards the back of the book? Oh, well. Anyways, I'm going to color him in pinks and purples. Like pink being like the hot, fire. Maybe it's not in Mythomorphia. I thought it was Mythomorphia. Then that's in. I don't know. There was a couple books that I had to replace. Anyways, I plan on coloring in this soon. It's one of my favorites. It's not my top 20, but. And Imagmorphia is one of the only Zendoodly ones that I have. And I do have one colored in here, and I don't know that I've ever showed it on camera, honestly. This is like from my very first month, like from a year ago, I colored this. And look at all of the... There are lots of colors here. I think from now on, what I'll do is just pick a few colors that go with the theme of the page and, like disperse it evenly instead of doing so much. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to keep it, but I don't have anything else colored in here. And it's still cool, and I have some ideas for in here, but I'm not a big, fill in the stripes thing. I'm not an artist in any shape or form. I cannot draw. So when it asks you to draw in things, I shy away from it because I don't know how to draw. So I'll either like do something washi tape, or maybe I'll just fill it in with black or something. I don't know. Anyway. So that's the only one page I have done in here, is that one. And that was Imagmorphia. And then this is in here because I have started a page already in Mythic World for this month. It's not exciting, like I just started it. I started this page, which is the tree magical being. 27. I don't know what it's called actually. It is a Sweden dryad, but I don't know how to pronounce that, so there it is. There you go, guys. But that's what I'm starting, and I have an idea. I'm making the wood fairly dark, but everything else that's growing on the tree and on her, I was planning on trying to make bright and glowy if I can. We'll see. But I have my colors picked out, and I started it already. And that is all the Kirby books I have currently. Next up is my mythographics and my Mythogoria. So I am going to be showing a little bit of Mythogoria, so look away or skip this little book if you don't want to see. I don't have anything colored in here. So there's that. This one is by Fabiana Atanasio. She's one of my favorite illustrators of the mythographics and Mythogoria. I was gonna color this one, which is the Wendigo, last October, and I never got around to it. I didn't manage to do it. So hopefully I'll get something colored in here this October. I don't know that I'll color in here otherwise, like until Halloween area, you know, closer to Halloween. But I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. So that Night Terrors by Fabiana Attanasio. That's the only Mythogoria I have right now. And I have Joseph Kattenbang. So, okay, so you are basically only going to see Joseph Kattenbang and Fabiana Attanasio because those are the two illustrators that I love from Mythographics. So Voyage is one of the Mythographics I have, and I love this book. I have one page colored in here, and it was from early. It was actually, was this our first color? No, it was not our first color along. I had a heck of a time with it though, because I think it was like the first time I had used Neocolor 2s in the background, so I was struggling a little bit with this page, but I ended up liking it. It was good, and I struggled with the cat because it was a black cat, and I didn't know how to shade him so you could still see his features. But anyways, yeah. So I got that one done, and that was in October. But I don't have anything else colored in here currently. I love this page. It's cute. Some of these, although I adore the illustrations, it's like, I don't know what to do with you. What do I do with you? And I need to practice light sources big time. So that's Voyage. And I have Aviary by Joseph Kattenbang. And I don't have anything colored in here. I don't know why, because I absolutely love this book. It's amazing. I also don't feel like I'm very skilled at coloring birds, which is probably why it's not colored. But I should jump in. I need to jump into this book. Not this month. I have so many books picked out already. But oh look, that could have been a February page. It's a heart. So yeah, it's really a beautiful book. I'm excited to get into that one. And I've tried a few different times to get into Wild Winter by Joseph Kattenbang, because I want to color this bunny. That's funny that I flipped right to it. I want to color this bunny page. I've had some ideas about that page for a really long time, and I wanted to put it in action. I don't have anything colored in here yet, but I tried. I just didn't get to it. So that might happen next winter, but I don't know. Who knows? Like some of this, well, they all have kind of like snow and ice on them, but I might color in here out of season. I'm not sure. Or I might not. It depends, because I've got so many books to color. All right, and Cosmic Spirit. I've also had this in my 2-color for several different months, and I never got to, so there's nothing colored in here. And I have something flagged, which is probably my sign. This one is by Fabiana Attanasio, sorry. A lot of people don't care for this one, and I think it's cool. I'm not like big into the signs or anything necessarily, but I just think the pictures are really neat. But yep, I was correct. This is my sign. I'm a Cancer. So I'll probably end up coloring that one first, whenever that may be in this book. So there's this one. And I have Magical Earth by Joseph Kattenbang. And this one is in my books to color this month. I'm planning on this page, which is got a whole bunch of 4-leaf clover on it. I thought that would be fitting for St. Patrick's Day. And it's a neat page anyways. And I didn't think it would be too difficult. Like, the color palette's not going to be huge, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'll make the sky an amazing color or something to add some more interest to it with all the green that's going to be on the page. Who knows? But I want to color that this month. Hopefully I will get to it. But I do have one completed, and this was way back in April of last year. I used my Black Widows, and this is the first time I had done crystals. And I didn't know what I was doing, so I just put stickles all over the page. And I used some Ohuhu alcohol marker, and it looks like some Tombow even in the background there. I might go over that with pencil to try to smooth that out. I didn't before. I might go back in and fix that. I don't know. It's cute. It's fine. I'm fine with it. It's okay. It's a, you know, everybody starts somewhere, right? I like that it sparkles a lot. But yeah, so that's the only page in here that I have done. Oh, look at the bunnies. But I like all these books so much. I wish I colored faster. But when I color faster, it's not as good, you know? It's not, I want it to be my best work I can possibly do. And that makes me take time. Oh, takes time for me. And I'm a busy person. That's Magical Earth, one of my favorite mythographics. It's one of my top 20 to finish. I got to get going on that. I only have one page done, but hopefully 2 pages within this month. And my last mythographic I own, I still have several on my wish list, is Fabiana Attanasio's Fairy Wonderland, which is one that just recently came out. And I don't have anything colored, but it is in my bucket to color in this month. And I want to color this one. Now, this is the first tutorial that I want to use in Jen's coloring corner. She did a beautiful page. She did this page very beautifully just recently, actually, and she did it as a color along. So I'm going to definitely, the wings of her fairy, oh my gosh. I mean, her whole page is beautiful, but that was amazing. I don't know if I'm going to follow it exactly. I might maybe change some colors or something just so I can put my spin on it a little bit, but I'm going to definitely do a lot of what she did on the page just to learn, you know what I mean? I need to, don't pay attention to my bruised arm. I think I explained this in my last video, but I'm all banged up because my husband told me that it was snowing outside, and I got super excited, and I jumped out of my chair and spun around and to go to the window, and my wood bookshelf corner caught my arm and scraped me in the center there, and then gave me a bruise and a little poke. I don't even know how I did it. Anyways, sorry. I don't want you guys are going to think I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, Jen's Coloring Corner. Going to follow a tutorial on this one and put my spin on it, I think, if I can. But hopefully I'll learn from her. She's amazing. You should go follow her. But this book is fabulous. I'm excited to jump in. This one I thought would maybe be good for April. Because every time I see a page that has like flowers and stuff, but it's raining, I think of April because I think of the song drip, drip, drop, little April showers. Da, 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 da. You know, I don't even know the words. But so I thought, hey, that would be a good April page, right? I don't know. Anyway, this is not one of my top 20 to complete, however, so maybe I should be working in something else. But look how cute that is. Anyways, I really like this book and I want to do that color along. And that is my last book of my mythographics and my Kirby books. So I hope you liked this. It's probably going to be around 25-ish minutes, which is probably long enough for the first video. I will grab a bunch of other illustrators for the next one. I don't know how often I will be putting these up, but it won't be, you know, it's not going to be like one a month or nothing or anything. I'll put them up sooner than that, but I don't know exactly. We'll see. Anyways, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really love it if you joined our little community. Oh, real quick, I am still going to do a video and take care of the giveaway. My mother's in town for the week, and my focus shifted because I haven't seen her in a while. So I spent some time with her last night, which was wonderful. And probably this weekend we're going to be doing something too. And anyways, I will get that out to you as soon as possible. I'm still working out exactly how I'm going to do it, but I am going to be giving away some coloring books because we hit 1,000 subscribers. Sorry, I should have led with that. But I will get that out this month for sure, and it'll hopefully be this week or the latest of next week that you'll figure out or find out how we're going to do things. So have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you in the next video.